due to the fact that, you know, the workload on my table is just killing me, I thought, okay, why not use this to my advantage and do something off topic, try something else, take you guys with me and discuss something on the way. And I wanted to talk to you today about, you know, something that we all have faced and probably are facing and maybe will face, especially if you're starting out. This will be a part of being a writer. So today's topic is rejection. Okay, so rejection, right? By the way, I'm in Berlin right now, although it might not seem that way. Yes, we have a lot of green in the city, which is pretty awesome, and it's already October. So hey, there you have it, autumn or what? Let me start with why I didn't quit myself. Because there were a couple of moments in my career where I thought, this is not working out. I'm sure you guys have been at a similar point as well. Maybe not yet, and hopefully you never will, but I think it's part of the game. And today I'm gonna share with you some aspects of my career that hopefully will inspire you and also motivate you to carry on what you're doing. You know, when I started out, no one was there to help me. I mean, all my parents, they come from a different background, so no one who could give me some tips and help me out and make it more approachable and help me get to where I wanted to go faster. So there was no shortcut for me. And I think, talking about this now, I get the feeling that this is probably the reason why I'm teaching today and why I, share my knowledge so openly, since the topic is rejection. I know a lot of rejection, and I have faced a lot of rejection all over the place, and I still do. The thing is, nowadays I don't care anymore about rejection. There were times when the rejection sort of brought me almost to a halt. The way out of all this mess was that I had the feeling that this was the only thing worth doing. So, to cut a long story very short, the reason why I'm still here, why I'm still talking to you, and probably why you are watching the video right now, is that there was a passion, and there is still a passion, but the passion became a job. And the job became, again, a passion too. So, it all comes back to passion. And I always, told myself that at the end of the day, if I would go to sleep and someone would wake me up in the middle of the night and ask me, Ben, what would you like to do with your life? And this person would also offer me, the possibility to really, be whatever I imagine to be. And I would then say, off the top of my head, I would say very, very honestly, I would be writing. Passion is the number one thing. But all that. There's billions of videos out there, and there's, zillions or whatever number of people talking, into the camera each day and telling you the same thing. You got to be passionate and you got to follow your dreams and all of this stuff. And of course, I've seen all those videos too, you know, not all of them, but you know, you get the point. But what makes all the difference is to know the why. If you know why you're doing it, it changes everything. And for me, the reason to, you know, share stories and to tell stories was always, and it still is, I cannot wrap my head around that people don't want to help others out. Everyone is so focused of, you know, doing their shit and concentrating on just their life that they don't really see what's left or right. And especially they don't see any other human beings that need help. And my approach to life has always been and will continue to be that I don't really want to be someone who walks through life blindfolded. Because, you know, I see this mess that's around us and I feel it too, and it bothers me. And I think, you know, I can, you know, do two things. I could complain about it all, since, you know, everyone's complaining already, why should I join in? Or the second thing is I could, you know, try to make a difference. And I'm guessing, I guess this is really what I'm trying to do here. I try to make a difference. I try to make a difference just, you know, by talking to you, by sharing this. And, you know, the reason, that's my reason why. I want to be different. Different, not because, you know, not for the sake of being different, because that is, you know, that's just stupid, and it's all about, you know, marketing, which I couldn't care even less for that. But the thing is that I feel that, you know, the new currency should be sharing your knowledge and improving each other's lives. Because the thing that you will instantly, you know, get in return is people will be thankful, and people will also try to, you know, to do the best for you. And this is really what we want. We want to improve each other's lives. Because if you know where you're in the game, it's it's more, or it's easier to really not get carried away when it comes to rejections. Because rejections, you know, you never really know why people are rejecting you. Often cases, it's not your work. Or to some extent it is your work, but, you know, most often it's more about, you know, how can someone else make money, you know, pushing your work forward. People will only share your work if they get the sense that you will take them to the next level in their career. Rejecting someone is a tricky thing, because I try not to reject people, but I do also have opinions, you know. I'm not as naive to think that, you know, I can walk through life without, you know, ever rejecting someone. I'm not as stupid. But there's a difference, for me at least. There is a huge difference between, you know, judging someone and their work, or, you know, helping someone to improve without judging this person. And that's really what I'm trying to do. You know, rejection is really bearable if you know why you're doing it. And if you know the why, there is really nothing that could ever stand in the way of you getting it. So if you're facing, you know, rejection, you know, make sure that you try to not take it too personal, and try to look beyond the rejection aspect of it. Look for where you can improve. Is there anything this person is telling you that is worth thinking about? Or is this just, you know, plain bashing of things and your work? If it's just plain bashing, like I said, it's very subjective, and there's probably not much in it that really counts for anything. So make sure that you try to look beyond what's been said. And yeah. Okay. Stay positive, guys. I know you can do it. I know it. And so should you. Don't let anyone, tell you otherwise. You can and you will do it. And you will do it on your own terms. And that's what you have to keep in mind all the way. Be true to yourself. Listen to your thoughts and your feelings more. Listen to them more. And stick to what is really dear to you. Stick to your agenda. I dare you, keep on writing. And I would be so thrilled if, one day I get to sit down with all of you and share the experience. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe and all this good stuff. Make not only your life better, but also look out for the others around you. You will be a happier person, promise.